Hello, I'm Rowan, and today we are going to revisit doing green screening in Davinci Resolve. This is all with the free version of Davinci Resolve. We're going to be doing the 3D keyer in the edit page, and then we're going to do the delta keyer on the fusion page. And then we're going to use what Davinci Resolve calls the qualifier. That would be the eyedropper on the color page to do green screening. So let's hop over to Resolve and we will show you what we're going to do. Okay, first we are on the edit page and I need to get small. There we are. By the way, our material we're using here is from Everything Green, a YouTube channel that's got a whole bunch of green screening stuff. So we picked up this math zooming thing and we decided we wanted to do the green screen stuff with it. So the first one here that we have is using 3D keyer. And I'm showing you the final product, and I'm going to show you a little bit of weirdness. When we play this, you'll notice it's kind of halty. Yeah, and that's because the processing is being done only with the CPU. Here's what it looks like with the blue background without the 3D keyer. That can cause problems when you're trying to edit. Obviously, those things get, squeezed out and massaged by renderer when you render your product in Davinci Resolve. But while you're editing, it can cause problems. But let's see how to actually do the work. So we've got a blue screen version here, just to show you it doesn't have to be a green screen. And what we're going to do is click on our clip here, and then we're going to grab 3D keyer and drag it over the clip. Now you see that we have effects showing up in our tabs up here. Way up there, there's an effects tab, and it's got 3D keyer and it's turned on by default. And what we're going to do now is we're going to click on the eyedropper and click over here anywhere in the background, and you see that the blue's gone mostly, except we kind of have blue tints everywhere. So what we need to do now is go down to despill. You can see that Mr. R's got the mouse there, and we need to turn that up until, there we go. Well, we're at 100%, duh. We can trim it around until it actually disappears, somewhere around 89%. And then we're going to push the play button, and you can see here we are. It's got those little halty bits in it, just like the other one. But that's how you do it with the 3D keyer. Next, we're going to move on to using Fusion and using the delta keyer. Now, people freak out about Fusion because you can do some very complicated things in there, and therefore everything's complicated in Fusion. Well, it's not really that bad, not for what we're doing here. So let's go over to the blue one that has nothing done to it, and then I'm going to click us over onto the Fusion page, and let's click on, yes, let's click on our clip and then go to Fusion. All right, and now we are going to go up to Tools, and then we need to search. There it is, the little search bar, the little magnifier, and we're going to search for delta. There it is, by grabbing delta keyer and just dragging it anywhere over between the media in and the media out. There, now we have delta keyer. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come up to the spot above me where it says background color, and we're going to grab the eyedropper and we're going to move it over the screen. And you see, as soon as it got over to the blue, we got a blue box and the blue's gone. All right, so let's see. This one also has got some kind of stuff in it, doesn't it? Oh, I guess not. There's probably something that can be done to tweak with the edges and stuff, but they look pretty good to me. So let's hop back over to the edit page, and you can see that now it's transparent. Go to the green version and you can see that it's transparent there. And if we push play, you'll note that it's nowhere near as halty. There might be some minor halty in there, but it's not overloading because I believe it's using the GPU. So now we're in the blue version. And yeah, there's tiny little hitches in there, but nothing really that's gonna annoy you while you're editing. The third part that we want to deal with is the delta keyer in the color page. So you can see, here we are, it's fairly smooth. There are some minor hitches in there, but really nothing to write home about. Let's go over to the blue screen version and go into the color page. And here we are. We are going to do a couple of things. We're going to make sure a couple of things are set. First of all, we have our eyedropper. And then we also want to make sure we're here in 3D Qualifier. See how Chroma and Luma came up here. And now we want to click on the blue. All right, that didn't seem to do much, right? Well, let's also hit the invert. Okay, now the background is gray up there, but we don't have an output. So finally, what we need to do is we need to right click while we're up here somewhere near this image, and then we need to add alpha output. All right. And then we need to drag a line from the blue box to the blue dot, and you see we have output now, but it's got all these blue edges. So let's come down and you can see right here, yep, right there, there's a despill, and right now it's set to 0. And very much like our original 3D keyer, as we move the despill up, eventually you'll see the blue starts fading. And then when you get to where you're comfortable with the color, that's about where you should stop. I mean, you can take it to 100, but you might find the edges are a little too rough depending on what you're looking at. So let's just take it to right about there. That looks good. And now we're going to go back over to the edit page, and there we go. This is, of course, the tail end of the green because I didn't edit it very well. And of course, you can subscribe to their channel. There'll be a link down there in the description. And of course, here we are in the blue, and you can see that it's pretty nice and clean. Yeah. And it's got very few little halty bits, and I'm sure part of that is because I'm using the same PC to record everything in OBS with a 3D avatar that I'm using to run Davinci Resolve and have it do stuff with the graphics card to render this stuff on the screen. So that was it. We used 3D keyer, we used delta keyer, and we used the color page with the eyedropper with whatever term they wanted to call that on the color page. What was that there? They were calling it the Qualifier. Whatever, guys, it's an eyedropper. But yeah, so I hope this video was educational, informative, maybe a little entertaining, and I hope that wherever you are, whatever you're doing, whatever time it is, I hope you're having a great time, and I hope to see you again right here real soon. Bye.